Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the Transformers Legacy Wreck and Rule Collection Prime Universe Bulkhead. Yeah, you can see him there in front of the box, which we're going to take a look at real quick. And yep, it is, well, Bulkhead there, all posing and stuff in front of the statue thing, which we'll again get the full picture when we get all 5 of them in. And you can see all that stuff right there. Of course, you got the Wreck and Rule Collection and Legacy up there. You got half of the line wide artwork there, and you have the other half there. On the bottom, you have copyrights and whatnot. And on the back, you have product shots and warnings. And, yeah, this one comes with a hammer now. So, yep, that's the thing. Of course, he comes with his instructions, which are pretty straightforward there. Nice. And he comes with the another piece of the hammer, which, yep. So, Bulkhead. Yes, well, yep, he is a repaint of the recent Legacy Bulkhead. Yeah, already. Like the one that people were complaining was shell forming, although I'm noticing he's not really showing up on a lot of shells anymore. At least in my area. Most of them, he's like, I think I saw one. So he is selling eventually. But again, I do like this mold. I know a lot of people weren't big fans of it, but I do like it. And yeah, this one is different because it's got this whole camo thing going on, which is apparently inspired by the live action movie Hound. So there you go. Yeah, you can see like the brown and gray, blacks camos there. You got his silver face with the blue eyes. You have a little tiny Wrecker logo again with the metallic blue there. You got the more black and stuff there, and you got more green and black and all that stuff on the back. Of course, you have to see more of the camo on the backpack and whatnot. Yep. Looks great, honestly. I think I prefer between the two of them. I like this version better than the retail version. And I probably wouldn't have bought the retail version if I knew this was coming, but it is what it is. So I'm probably going to wind up giving that version to my nephew. He'll probably like it. But anyway, of course, he still comes with the same accessories. So you got the little minigun, but this time, just entirely in a smoky, translucent plastic, which, he can either, of course, hold or shoulder mount. These little pegs and those little holes right here. So you can shoulder mount that, which, looks pretty good. Once again, comes with little mace thingy, which opens up, pegs on his hand, closes up over it. So you get that, and he's got the hammer, which this is Breakdown's hammer, if you remember from the show. This is Breakdown's hammer. It's got a really nice look design. It's got this kind of this hollow looking thing, but it looks really cool actually like that. So I don't know, but I got these peg holes and stuff, and of course because this ends the flat ends, that's the part that goes forward. There you go. He's got a couple melee weapons. Only thing that was weird is when I got this out of the box, the hips were being weird. They would not move forward in the slightest. And apparently it's like, there's something in there because like they move forward now. I had to do this thing where it's like I had to twist them around like this or something. Like I had to twist them around weird because before it's like they refused to move forward. But now they're fine. So something weird was in there. I still feel a bit of resistance. But for whatever reason, there was just a weird issue with those hips out of the box. But it was easily fixed. Didn't have to use any tools or anything. So something weird happened in there. But yeah, and of course you can still do the thing where you can take this, take the shield off and push the peg through and do that. And I have to remove this. Yeah, and of course mount it on his arm. This, I think it was like this. I want to say it was like this. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, mount it on his arm like that, and there, it's a shield thingy. Or of course the other way, which is I can get it off. Having this on, and then use this peg hole to mount it to the front, and then there you go. He's got a shield. There you go. But articulation, his head is on a ball joint, so you got left and right. Although again, I think there's mold flash or something because he does not want to turn left very easily. But you got up and down, you got a bit of wiggle. Shoulders can do a full 360. They also can go outward like that. Of course, there's a bicep swivel. That came untabbed. Yeah, there's a bicep swivel. Elbows can go. Get that out of the way. That far. Of course, the hands can swivel. You got a waist swivel right there. You have the hips go forward that far. They go back that far. Outward. Do a full splits. Got a thigh swivel. Knees a little over 90 degrees. And of course feet. You got an ankle tilt there. And got a bit of forward and back motion, and of course you can curl the toes and heels up as you need to as well. So pretty good posability for a big old bulky guy like this. Gonna go ahead and get this all squared away, because yeah, I'm personally, again, I don't really like the shield that much, so I just leave it on the back usually. But that's just me. You know, you can do your own thing. So yeah, real quick. Here he is with the regular release bulkhead, which you can see a very different shade of green there. And this has got smoky, translucent, black translucent plastic. And this got the blue translucent plastic, silver instead of, and black. And yeah, you can see that there. So this guy has also a bit of color. I do prefer this one, I think, overall. I just prefer the deco. So I think I'm going to keep this one and give this one to my nephew, who will probably appreciate it, I hope. There's that. And of course, here he is with the other wreckers so far, Twin Twist and Springer, who doesn't want to stand again. So there you go. There's the 3 of the 7 figures that are going to be in this set. So hey, that's Bulkhead's robot mode. I'm going to go ahead and transform real quick to vehicle mode now. So go ahead and get all the accessories out of his hands and whatnot, because going to need to. Right, so here, I'm going to go ahead and unpeg that from there and just bring that up like that. Up here, you want to go ahead and take the head and collapse it in like so. And there's you want to untab these pieces right here, get them out of the way. So this can then bring this up right here, back here, and bring the shoulders down. They sometimes like to get caught, if I remember, just like before. So bring those down. So you can bring this up, and then take this little black piece in here and bring that up and be the roof. You bring the shoulders down and forward, and you can go ahead and tab those together like so, and bring them forward as well, and tab that together. And then go ahead and curl the arms up like that as far as they go. Then back here, you can go ahead and bring this down through, open those up and tab that in, peg those in so it stays forward. You can go ahead and bring the cab down over the arms and just leave that for now. Go ahead here and bring this out and forward like that. Back here, of course, you want to go ahead and open these up. Bring out the gas tank, rotate it 180 and bring it out and close that back up. Same thing, bring out the gas tank, rotate 180, bring it out, close it up. Then bend the knee so that bit of an angle. So you got this, there's a tab here which go into a slot on the slot on the leg right here. And then just tab that in. Bring that down. And untab that right there. Bring that out like that. Same thing on this side. Bend the knee. Bring this down so it tabs into the leg. Like that. Bring that in and then tab the legs together. There you go. And then from here you go ahead and take this and peg this in over here. It'll help keep those together. And then take this and you can close that up and peg it in like this. And then take the feet, close those up. And then they tab into the back of the truck there. Now this, you want to bring this up and forward like that. And this will come forward and these will tab into the little slots right there. Be a bit of a pain sometimes. It doesn't like to always fully tab in. There you go. Tab that in. Then you go ahead and bring this down and close this up. And this will tab into the bed of the truck. And there you go. There is Bulkhead's vehicle mode. Yep, this is Bulkhead's truck mode. You can see again the camo really shining here. I feel like there's a lot of, again, the brown and black camo, and again the lights picked out in paint. Yeah, you got that. Of course, you got this bit right back here, but you can see the feet and the stuff chilling out. But it still looks like he's carrying something in there, and you can see a bit of the legs. But I honestly don't really mind it too much. I think still looks pretty good overall. This being black is kind of a little bit weird, but it still kind of blends in with the black camo, so I don't mind it too much. So yeah, it's pretty good looking. It does roll. It doesn't get a lot of friction on this surface, but it does roll. The hammer here can peg into this bit right here. You just gotta do that. You can peg it in right there, and that'll work. Although, I believe what you actually want to do is peg it on this side. So it's, yeah, that spaces out nice. So it's this handle stays away from the wheels, so it'll still roll pretty well. So yep, that's Bulkhead vehicle mode. I still like the transformation a lot. I still like the vehicle mode. I still like this guy overall. Okay, real quick comparison. Here he is with the original Legacy Bulkhead. See the yeah, again, the stark contrast in greens right there. That's the thing. And of course, here he is with the other Wreck and Rule guys. So far, Twin Twist and Springer, and this one came undone a bit, I think. Yeah, there we go. So they are so far. Bulkhead here. Mine has, other than the weird thing with the hips where I had to kind of move them in a certain way to get him to work right, I had no real issues with this guy. He's pretty good looking. I think he's a better deco than the original. He comes with a new accessory. He still has the same transformation. I still think it's a good toy that people are kind of overlooking because doesn't look like the Prime version. But I think overall it's a bit better than the original Legacy Bulkhead, and I think it's worth picking up. Yeah, the hammer I think is one of the big things. Is the new little hammer there. And he's still good transformation, still a good looking robot, still a good looking vehicle. I think this is one of the better ones of the whole set. So definitely consider checking them out if you haven't already picked up a Bulkhead. Now, if you already have a Bulkhead, I don't know if the hammer is worth it and the new deco are worth it. But if you don't have you skipped on the Bulkhead because you're like, oh, I don't really like it, I think this one's definitely worth checking out. You can also, if you really want to, just call him Hound. So, yeah, I recommend him. That's it for this video. I hope you found informative and entertaining. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. And check out my Twitter. I'm at Nemesis, and check out my Coffee and my Patreon. And I'll see you next time with another video review.